So the kickstart shaft on the Yz125 is Chinese, and that's why our new case won't fit. The old one was ground down to fit this kicker. So while we wait on a new kickstart shaft, which should be here in a couple days, we can finish up some little things on the build, like this output shaft seal that I forgot to install. If you're unsure what this is the seal replacement for that seal that sits behind your front sprocket. So let's actually just go ahead and let's put the new seal in today. The seal kit from Hot Rods actually comes with everything we need, so that's pretty sweet. We got a brand new seal, we got a brand new bushing, and we got a new washer. Usually when people do their output shaft seal, they forget to replace that bushing, and it just doesn't seal right. Enough with the yapping, let's get this front sprocket off. So we're actually just going to make sure the engine's in gear. Yes, the engine actually shifts fine, I just didn't know that the clutch had to be on. I was told the engine has to be running, but no, the clutch just has to be on. Sorry to anybody that I doubted that told me that. Now I'm just going to set the impact on 3, and we're going to pull this bolt off. That was pretty easy. Not sponsored whatsoever, but this cobalt impact actually surprises me. Now let's actually just go ahead and grab that nut. We don't want to lose that. And then we could pull off this washer, but it kind of looks like it's seized on that shaft. I don't think this is the OEM washer because that doesn't look splined. That is very scary to actually see because I'm wondering what the condition of our splines are in now. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't on there too bad at all. And it looks like this washer was splined, but this thing looks like it's been reused over and over since this bike came from the factory. That's kind of crazy. Now let's actually just go ahead and pull our front sprocket off of there. Just like that, we got our sprocket pulled off. And look how dirty it is under there. That seal might not be leaking, but that looks pretty crusty, so it probably is. I mean, the whole engine was really crusty when I took it apart, and I never actually took this front sprocket off yet, so that could be why. I just couldn't really get behind there. But let's actually just go ahead and clean this up. So we got the area cleaned up. Now we can just go ahead and pull the bushing out of there. I don't really care if we damage this one, but there we go. We got it pulled right out. And it looks like this thing's honestly cooked. Look at that. Yeah, that bushing is clapped. I'm super glad the Hot Rods kit actually comes with a new one. Or that would mean we'd be waiting for more parts. Now, sometimes they're really easy and sometimes they're really hard, but I'm going to actually try to get that seal out with the flathead. If you're doing this, be very careful you don't actually damage the bore of the cases. Look at that. That just popped right out. I barely had to try. Let's frickin' go. Now I'm just going to take a rag and I'm going to make sure that surface where the seal sits is all cleaned up. Also, wait a minute. Look at that green seal in there. I think that's part of our old seal. Let's just pull that out. I'm super glad we noticed that because we don't want that hanging around in our engine. I have no clue what that is, but my guess it's part of the old seal. Hopefully. We now have everything ready to go to install the new stuff out of the Hot Rods kit. Let's just gently place that seal where it needs to go. And we're going to make sure it's pressed in sort of straight. And now we're going to go get a socket that's the exact same size. Look at this. The $15 socket that I had to buy to get my triple clamps off fits literally perfect. So we're going to actually grab the mallet and we're going to hit that seal in. Obviously, it's not going to need much, but we're going to make sure it's going in straight. The seal looks like it's good to go, so now we can actually install that new bushing.